Where in the world is Pastor Mike this week? Some of you may have had a hard time guessing with your hints, but I'm here at Greg Black's Mouthpiece making shop here in Mount Holly. It is world famous for making of mouthpieces for trumpets and for trombones. And so today, talking about Joshua leading the Israelites to Jericho as God commanded them to do, they went around the walls there of Jericho thinking that there's no way the God of the Israelites, Yahweh, would be able to take on a fortress. But they said after 6 times of going around, on the seventh day of going around those walls, that they would have 7 priests blowing on a trumpet. And when the trumpets were sounding, the people would scream and yell and shout, and those walls would come tumbling down. So we're going to go in here and take a look at what it requires to make a mouthpiece for a trumpet. Come and join me.
So we're starting to make a trumpet mouthpiece. We're starting with material that's coming into the already shape. There's 2 different outside shapes, but for today we'll just start with this mouthpiece. So it comes into me with no shapes inside. So I'm able to take this mouthpiece, this blank, and make any shape that a customer may need. There's different, depends on your lips, depends on the sound that you're doing. For church music, it's different application, mouthpiece application than jazz, or lead playing, or Latin playing.
And this is the tool that cuts into
This is the tool that you do. It has the rim and cup, shape on it, and what that ends up being is its shape. That shape cuts into here, and then that's polished, and that's the part that goes against your lips. And all of these tools here are different shapes called backbore reamers, and those go inside in the bottom. And these will determine if the sound is bright, if it's going to let a lot more air go through the mouthpiece or into the trumpet, and that will be a bright sound or dark sound.
Okay.
We can go back this way.
All right. I was going to say, did you guess how far to go in?
You just go, I have to go a little bit further. The flat, you get one here, the flat top of the rim, that's as far as you go.
Because it already makes that rim
Right.
out of the bit.
Right. So from that point, it'd have to be trimmed on the outside and then polished.
That's what you were doing earlier.
Okay, so we're going to polish the mouthpiece that Mike made. And that removes all the metal scratches off in the polishing and the machining. So now we're going to put a high polish on it on this wheel using rouge. And now it's ready for plating. Turn it on. About a couple minutes, leave it in for a couple minutes. We won't go the whole time. But this takes all the dirt from the
And what temperature did you say?
About 130 degrees. Then it takes all the dirt off here. Then we rinse it off. And we blow it off with the air hose, and then we don't touch it. And then it gets sent out for either silver or gold plating. You said M again, yeah, don't blow too hard.